Are you ready, Bubby?
Promise.
I promise.
Promise.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me on the OQ magazine. This is really cool. I'm really excited. I got my friend here, Bubby, here, my sidekick, Patrick, Patty Boy Ryan. He's probably going to be coming around the background here. All right, what are your musical influences? All right, well, I grew up on old country, right? So Johnny Cash, Willie Dixon, Kenny Rogers, Oak Ridge Boys, all the old country stuff. And we'd watch Hee Haw and some of those other country jamboree shows, right? That's what I grew up on. When I got to the city, it was more like blues. So Johnny Cash, John Prine, Guy Clark, Slim Harpo, George Jones, the greatest country singer of all time. Waylon, Willie, modern Buddy Guy, to David Bowie's and Neil Young's, of course, Springsteen. So bands like Pavement, indie rock bands like Pavement or Wilco or The Sea and Cake or some prog music or so it's kind of long spanning. Two, well, the first song I could really remember resonating with is "The Thrill Is Gone." That was one of them, but BB King. Take that ribbon from your hair. Help me make it through the night. That Chris Christopherson wrote, and many people covered. And let's see, what else do I have written down here? Help me make it through the night. Oh yeah, he stopped loving her today. He stopped loving her today. George Jones version, or I think he may have written that. Anyway, so those are some of that. So any of those songs, I really the first song was probably "The Thrill Is Gone" or "The Things That I Used to Do." I won't do no more by Slim Harpo. I like to say songs have power. Really good songs have power that last a long time, while others are really powerful for a bit but fade over time. What song or songs have never lost their power for you? Well, Slim Harpo, "The Things That I Used to Do." Man, Lord, I won't do no more. Perfect redemption, the ultimate redemption song. I just love the shit out of that song. Best album, current. Jeez. I really like 2019's Willie Nelson record. I think it's fantastic, just fantastic. Best concert I ever attended. That would be Willie Dixon, Buddy Guy, and Coco Taylor reuniting for the first time since the '60s to play live. Wang Dang Doodle, live at Buddy Guy's Legends in like '94 or '95. I was there. I was actually working, and there's a video of it actually online that I shared with Dick a while back. So I'll dig that up and give you a link to that. That's best concert. Best album, current or all time. Best album. God. Harvest Moon is a masterpiece. Neil Young's Harvest Moon. Summer Teeth by Wilco is amazing. Double record. There's so many. Let's Dance from David Bowie with Stevie Ray on guitar. Amazing. Bunch of George Jones. Steve Miller. He's had a couple of good records too. God, there's so many. It's hard to answer. What do you do for fun besides music and NFTs? This is what I do for fun besides music and NFTs. Raising these kids. Ocho says, "Be positive, motivate others around you, inspire to be inspired." Have you have similar beliefs? What are they? What is Joe Ryan's message to the world? You have to make your art regardless and without recognition, right? So you can't make art expecting anything, right? If you start expecting, oh, well, I'm not the most popular kid in town, and or they didn't like my song. Well, no one cares, right? But you have to make art that is resonates with you, and fly that freak flag, right? Just be 100% be yourself, and the more you can be yourself, the better. A friend of mine said when I was young and out of art school, he's like, "Joe, man, look, you may never be successful, and most artists are not successful, but you're going to have to You just have to know that that's your curse as an artist, right? So he said, "Do you know who Herman Melville is?" And I said, "What, Moby Dick guy?" And he said, "Yeah." He's like, "You know his story?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, Herman Dick, or Herman Melville wrote Moby Dick, and it wasn't considered a classic masterpiece that it is until 100 years after the man had died. And when he had written it, was trying to get it published, it was like he was a laughing stock. No one got it. But years and years later, it's like that was a masterpiece. The critics then just didn't know. So when I heard about the blockchain and seeing that you can put up art and it'll last longer than you on the blockchain, and then those assets possibly can be bought and sold and for generations, I was sold because while maybe I'm not the king of the music NFT or anything, I don't need to be, right. But what needs to go on is the art. So message to the world: don't expect recognition. Just do your art, and hold the door open for people. That's about it. All right. Thanks for having me. You know what? I have a little playlist of some of the songs I talked about, and I'll dig up a link to that video. There was actually a crew there filming Wang Dang Doodle when they reunited to do that. So, as the best concert. So there you go. There you have it. So thanks so much, you guys, for having me. Big love. Thanks so much, my furry little friends. Oh, see you.